see. Did this microphone cut on? I think it did. I think it did. Hello, everybody. So it's been a while since we've actually made soap, but my name is Zakia Ringgold. I make my own handcrafted natural soap. My stick blender was down here, but I had to go in the kitchen and actually get the blade that we use. It's a Friday afternoon. Not expecting a whole lot of you. Hold on, let's see. Let me check one thing. Dagnarn it. And that's a technical term in case you were wondering. If I come over here, let's pull that up. Oh yeah, it's broken. That's okay. Whatever. Hopefully you guys will get a chance to see what it is that you need to see. And now it's working. Hello there, Mary. Very good to see you. Let me grab some gloves. This has to be like a really, really quick broadcast, guys, because I actually, you all are coming in. Hey, Chris, Wayne, hello from Ghana. Very good to see you. And guess what, Wayne? My mom let me use some of her Baraka shea butter because she was able to actually smuggle hers through the airport. So we are actually using some Baraka shea butter in this mixture right here. How cool is that? Lopez, very good to see you, my friend. Who else do we have here? Sensory Flight. Special. Hello, guys. So, I'm trying to be fancy. I'm trying to be fancy. I had my green screen up, but then it was like, you don't necessarily need the green screen for this part. You can actually leave it as is. I'm going to get rid of what I have right here, and we are going to actually make sure that's showing up. So I said instead of the fancy, we're going to have a lower third that continues to move around. Let's see, what are you guys saying? Short works, I got errands. Can you turn the volume up? Is it low? Let's turn it up for you guys. How about now? My mic sound nice. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, I'm playing around, and I have all of 36 minutes to get this batch done. So this is actually a custom order. I have a customer who first he ordered a whole loaf, and then, hey, Zakia Ringgold. Hello, Fraser Ramsey. How are you? Very good to see you. Let's bring you on screen as well. Hello there, Fraser, all the way from Scotland. Scotland is here. Very good to see you. And some of you are tweeting it out. Hey, Dryer Buzz. Good to see you. Yeah, you guys are tweeting and all of that. Thank you guys for sharing the broadcast, telling a friend about the broadcast. As you can see down in the lower there, we are thanking you and welcoming you to Soap Nation. I am your social techie soaper. Sorry, I'm going to have to turn those off because you guys are doing all the things that is going to just be tweeting and all that other stuff. Special is saying yes. The sound is much better now. I got to put you guys here. Zinnia, welcome back on the YouTube side. So we are live on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Periscope, and Mixer all at the same time. Hello, Sandra. How are you? So as you can see, we have our mixture of our oils and our butters in here. And like I was saying, I have a customer who has me doing a dupe of an unmentionable. An unmentionable, you say? If you're brand new to Soap Nation, you don't know what an unmentionable is, it's something you can buy in a store. He wanted me to make something that smells like something you can buy in a store, but it feels good like the things that you buy from my store at Natural Soap by Zakia. And so he has used up all his soap. He has given away all his soap. He said, I'm going to go ahead and just place another order. And this time, I'm not going to back out and say, just give me 6 and have you come back with the other 6. Just give me the whole loaf. And guys, if there is a particular soap that you absolutely love and you just want to have it around, I have 2 options for you. I have a Soap of the Month Club where every month is going to come out to you automatically, so that you don't have to worry about, did I place my order? It just shows up. Or you can actually say he needs more soap because he gave it to friends and family. He was like, you got to try this. You got to try this. So I only have enough of that scent to do 1 more loaf. I don't even have enough scent. So I had to order more scent because he's also telling his friends this is where you go to get it. Doing good. Son is graduating. Congratulations to your son. Is he high school, middle school, college, doctorate? any kind of education we are celebrating. This is definitely graduation season. Prom season is just about over. Everybody's sending their kids off to camp, all of you and all of that. So let me pull this down. We have 39 folks across the streams. And so if you are brand new, go ahead and put in a number 1 so that we can welcome you. Put in a number 2 or your favorite emoji if you have been here before. High school, congratulations. Cutie lady, Alicia. That's my college BFF right there, guys. Hey, Leash, how you doing? All right, so who else we got? Sandra saying high school, congratulations. Cutie lady with the fabulous heart eyes. I don't know how to wink. I showed you guys on my other broadcast, my winking is sucking. Like, it looks like I have something caught in my eye when I try to wink. So you don't want to do that. So let's see. Sandra has been inundated into Soap Nation. Mia, definitely been here before. Juan, Cheryl, Frazier has shared. First time-ish. Welcome, Sensory Flights. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And so, get going, Zakia. Your timing is going. You know, I always run my mouth. I've only wasted 4 minutes. But we had to do it because some people are new. Last thing I'm going to ask you guys to type in is where you are from so we can see where all of the folks are coming from. I'm going to get started because as special, the drill sergeant has said, come on, you got stuff to do. You got places to go. What happened? Wayne Zunn, first time live, but not the first time seeing me live. Need to sort out the plan for you coming over with the soap girl. Yeah, I have to get to Scotland. California is here. Philly. We always do a special dance for Philadelphia. Why? Because that's where we're from. California is here. Hotlanta, also known as Atlanta, with Juan. Very good to see all of you. If you didn't get a chance to put it in, I'm going to go ahead and get started only because we're running out of time. Toomba, Texas. I met you at the Soap Guild, Chris. Very good to have you here. Kansas City, Missouri is in the house. Now, this should not take very long, guys. This is a 6-oil recipe. Well, 2 butters, 4 oils. And we only mix up 2 colors. Long Beach, California. Sandra is from Texas. Well, very good to see all of you. South California. Hello, Carolina, South California. See what happens when you're trying to make soap and read comments? Sometimes it just don't work out the way you think it's going to do it. Champaign, Illinois. What do you guys drink? Get it? Ba-dum bump, bump, bump. Ba-dum bump, bump, bump. So we're going to get this to a nice creamy texture. Get all those really awesome ingredients mixed up really well. Now, we did add some clay in with our scent. That allows our scent to anchor so that it lasts in the bar just a little while longer. I meant tumble. I'll see. All right, so we're going to go ahead and mix this up till we get to a pretty good consistency, a little bit beyond emulsification. So you guys that are enrolled in Live Soap School, there's a couple of levels of trace. The first one is just emulsified. So when we have the soap that has been mixed up and you can no longer see the separation between the lye solution and the oils, that's a light emulsification. Then there are various traces that we go through as well. So the thickness determines how much of a trace you have. I love to see your broadcast. Oh, you are very awesome for saying that. Very inspirational and very, very clear. All right. I'm a ringer, though. I'm going to tell you why I'm a ringer. I've been in the training industry for about 15 years, so I know a thing or two about making sure people understand what I'm saying, hopefully. I want to learn. Jackie, there is a rolling bottom lower third down there. It has the website for Live Soap School. That is my online program for teaching you how to make soap from anywhere in the world. Not only do you learn how to make soap, you also learn how to formulate your own recipes, because that's very important so that you're not beholden to other people's recipes, because when you're beholden to other people's recipes, you don't really know what you're going to get. Yeah, learn something new about Scent and clay, education extending. That's why I love what. Thank you guys. And there's more. There's so much more. If you haven't gotten my books, try and get a book. Oh, I think I took this a little too thick, talking and running my mouth. See what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to pay attention to what you are doing and not so much of what's happening on the screen. So we're going to separate this into two separate containers. I was on Marlene's broadcast today, and we were talking about the tariffs and how they are really, really impacting soap makers and business owners alike. A lot of people are like, oh, it's just a trade war. It has nothing to do with me. Well, you'll notice that a lot of suppliers are now increasing their costs because it costs more to import this stuff, guys. And so what we were talking about is, hey, Zakia, you know how you be leaving all that excess soap inside of your container? Scrape that mess out. Scrape it out. Don't leave anything inside the container. Now, because I have mixed it for so long, I don't think I'm going to have that much time. So I'll get as much as I can out. You guys see that flash? There's something happening on my screen. Thanks, sister girlfriend. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. So that's a little thicker than I wanted it to be, but we'll work it out. Oh, walk it out, work it out. Oh, walk it out, work it out. Let's not walk it out. So what we do is we separate the two so that we can have one portion for the white, another portion for the blue. And so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with the color first, because sometimes our scent, although we used this scent before, it did not accelerate, it did not cause any ricing or seizing. It actually behaved very, very nicely. We're using this beautiful shade of blue. It is called Twilight Blue, and I'm going to just pour that in. Hopefully you guys can see how it changes the color. I actually use you guys sometimes on these broadcasts because oftentimes when I'm starring, I can't see that, hey, you missed a spot. Get it down in there. So I use the screen to know whether or not we've gotten it all mixed together. Miss Lady Boss, good to see you. All right. So we're going to mix this up, mix it up, mix it up, mix it up. Whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it. I wish I could play my music, but the way Facebook is set up and the way YouTube is set up and even sometimes Periscope is set up, they're like, because we would be playing Just Whip It, Baby. Just whip it right. Let it whip. Whip it, baby. Whip it all night. All right, so here is our blue. It looks absolutely divine. Incredible, I would say. All right, so we got that one. We're going to set that there, and now we're going to work on our white. Cutie lady, you laughing at me? I'm so sorry. You know I get silly, a little punchy. It's Friday, not Friday. I forgot I have this microphone on, so I am so sorry if I'm screaming in your ear, but somebody else just said they couldn't hear me. Well, they said that a while ago. I've adjusted our volume pretty well. And now this is our white. We use titanium dioxide to get that white color. And titanium dioxide is not 100% natural. So for all of you natural buffs that want to kick my butt, you go, Zakia. You go, girl. You go, girl. So this is a quick one in terms that there's no real design in here. It's primarily a drop swirl that we're going to do where we pour it into the mold. So I figured I could knock that out pretty quickly. I haven't made a soap making video in quite a while, so I figured we should probably do that. Sandra, oh, we're up to 67 folks. Hey guys, let's pause for the cause and welcome you. If you haven't said hello yet, type it in the comments so I could say what's up. If you have said hello already, what are you doing this weekend? Brought soap from you 2 weeks ago. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. She's loving it. Thanks for a great product. You are very... Now I got to pour you up there. You see why I said ba-da-ba-ba-ba? Because she said I'm loving it. You get it? McDonald's. But that's not really our company. But you know what I was trying. I'm glad you like it. Thank you very much for placing an order. If there's anything that we can ever do, hey, Shannon, If there is anything that we can ever do, if there's a scent you're looking for, definitely let us know. Send me an email. I made a joke when I was at the conference talking about how I always say we. It's just a company of one, but it feels better. It's inclusive. I'm including everyone. I want all of you to be included in this we situation here. But just let me know. Send me an email. Just came in. What type of soap are you making? We're doing an unmentionable, Claudia. It's unmentionable because the scent is a dupe of one of those Stoa brands. We won't mention it, but if you were on the broadcast the first time we made it, you know exactly what it is. Marie says Brooklyn in the house, without a doubt, is Brooklyn in the house, without a doubt. Thanks for your videos. Very inspirational. You're very welcome, Amber. Couldn't get that out fast enough. I know. I say we too. Now I'm getting your comments double. So let's go ahead and get our scent and our clay combination. Now, clay also has the benefit of helping to cleanse your skin. So it's doing a double bubble in our soap. It's anchoring the scent so that we actually get the scent to last in the bar. And then also, a bar of soap is supposed to clean, and that's what we're getting with this kaolin clay. Your skin will love it. Hey, Brina Piles, how are you? Special is saying, is again, IS again. I don't know why we keep getting that black thing, guys. I'm going to have to work on it. But hopefully you guys are enjoying all of the information here, so I don't have to keep saying. If you're interested in getting my soap, you can head over to naturalsoapbyzakia.com. If you are interested in getting my books, I am the author of the new Soap Makers Cookbook series, which is available on Amazon. If you go to bit.ly/soapbooks, it will take you to my author page, and you can see all of my books. It is also welcoming you to Soap Nation. That's who we are, in case you were wondering. Hey, hold on. They all just started coming in. Wayne, we have to teach you about commenting here. Your Baraka shea butter that got grabbed by the airport is being replaced. It is shipping with the shea we sent to the classes at the gathering. Lori told me. Thank you very much. Guys, if you don't know, let's see. Mary, another soap maker, is saying she anchors hers with both, clay and castor oil. I might have to try that out. That sounds like a really good tip. It just disappeared. What disappeared? Claudia, help me out. What disappeared? All right. So as you can see, this is a fragrance that soap makers love for several reasons. Number one, it smells good. A chemist at work. Okay, will that help? No, that's not what I want. You're getting two of me. You don't need two. We want that one. So you can get close up and see what I'm trying to say here. So as you can see, there's no ricing. There's no seizing. The soap is remaining very, very fluid. So it works out really well. This scope, let me see, improved so much in a little time. You mean on this particular broadcast or over time? Your information icons, yes, they're supposed to be coming in and out at different intervals. But, like right now, but there's a little bit of a delay. So if I say what's on there, yeah, Claudia. So if I say what's on there, you're not necessarily seeing what I'm seeing because there's like a 4 to 5 second delay. So they'll keep coming in and out. So depending on where you are, what you're seeing, typically it will welcome you to the broadcast, welcome you to Soap Nation. The more better of you, the more better to see you, my lovely. 50 points for who knows where that came from. 50 points. I don't know what the points are good for, but everybody likes a little gamification every now and then. There they are. Okay, so at the bottom right now, or coming up, mishearing the scent. It's an unmentionable. It starts with an I and ends with a G, if you get what I'm saying. Hey, Janelle, how are you? Let's see. What are you adding from the small cup? This one here had our scent, and it also had our kaolin clay in there. That's what was in there. So as you can see, I'm going to mix it up again. So typically, if I have a scent that is going to misbehave, I'll start seeing rice, like little teeny tiny rice granules going on in there. Little Red Riding Hood, but my face is Wizard of Oz. I don't really know what the answer is. All the more to see you, my pretty. No, it's Little Red Riding Hood. Who put it up? Who put it up? Janelle. Winner, winner. Chicken dinner. Winner, winner. Chicken dinner. You've got it, my dear. 50 points of Soap Nation gratitude. Granny, pretty well. And yourself? Doing good. Let's see. Wizard of Oz, almost. Almost had it. The wolf said it. Yes, correct. All right. So I'm going to bring you guys out so that you can kind of see that I did not cut my head off. That was a pretty bad zoom in, but hopefully you got a chance to see what your fragrance should do when you are adding it into your soap. So you are making IS again. Yes, he has used all of his soap, and he said, just give me a loaf. The first time he said, give me a loaf, and then he backed out, and then he only wanted 6, and he came back and got 6 more. And so now he's getting an entire loaf of it this time, for sure. So we're going to go ahead and do the pour. This is the most, well, I do want to zoom in on this. This is the most exciting part. Ready? Ready, steady? You see how creamy and intoxicating that is? Oh my gosh, it's so fantastical. It's so amazing and soothing, and I don't have any other words to describe it. It smells good. It smells good. All right, so let's go with the blue. Hey, Laura, how are you? All right, here's the blue. Now, again, just a drop swirl. In order to do a drop swirl, we just pull it up as high as we would like. The higher we pour it, the deeper it will go in the soap. If I stay right on the top level, that soap is going to stay on the top level. So I want to come up here so that it has a chance to hopefully not get all over the table and go into the batch. You guys see that? And that's going to create its own design in the soap. And we just go back and forth. And as you can see, when I brought it closer, the soap stayed right there on the top. Now we're going to add just a little more of the white. Connection issues. No! Well, I'm hoping that this video actually saves so that I'll be able to use it. Hopefully it's not too janky. Amazing. It's amazing. Now I see some of my TG did not blend up in here, so I'm just going to take my stick blender and encourage it to blend a little more. Now the only problem is I have just put a ton of air bubbles into my soup. And the other problem is we're at 5:45, which means I have 12 minutes to wrap this thing up because mommy duties are like, yep, come and get Paige, come and get Paige. I am good just watching my mom pay bill. Ooh. Are you paying the bills or are you watching her like, pay those bills, mama. Pay them. Uh-oh. Now we're going to take that off. I remember the first time I made soap, I used this stick blender, and then I just sat it down and wondered why it kept falling over to the side. Well, that was because my nincompoop self decided to leave this base on, which is the motor, which is way too heavy. Hey, Dee, how you doing? Sensory, you're still saying woof. Drea is saying amazing. All right. I'm so glad to have you. All right, so now let's do the same thing. Now we're going to try and get this white to pierce through, and I'm trying to get it to go the same angle, that our blue went, but as you can see, it's starting to not want to do and pierce through. And that's creating its own designs in the bar. So this is why I say for a lot of soap makers, it doesn't matter if you give them the exact same recipe in the exact same, let me bring you guys up, in the exact same formulation. My height is going to determine how far down that pour goes. So if I'm pouring from here and somebody who's like maybe 3 inches shorter than me is pouring from here, you're going to end up with two completely different designs. And then I sing to my soap, which is giving it a little bit of love, that extra little bit of passion in there. Love your energy. Texas lit a fire. Yeah, I don't know why that's doing that. It's bugging me. Let me get rid of that. It's bugging me. I don't like that. I caught it that time. All right, so now let's get our final bit of blue and go on down. Yours is the next contestant on. Now, I would recommend doing this with plastic containers. They're a little bit lighter than glass. Just a little bit lighter than the glass that we have going. I want to save just a little bit of the blue. All the love. You got to have love. You got to have face to face to face love. Baby. Let's get that because it does us no use being on the side of the bar. We need it in the bar. So anything that I got on a mess in there, it just, oh gosh, we're up to 89 folks. If you're still here, I'm going to give you another chance. Pause for the cause. Let me know who you are so I can welcome you, or you can remain anonymous. I gotta be anonymous. All right, I'm going to take my spoon just to encourage those swirls a little bit more. You guys have always seen me do a spoon swirl, and that's when you just take your spoon, go all the way down, come back up, and that's going to create a nice design on the inside of the soap, and then it's not going to disturb those colors too much. So you get your drop swirl, you get your spoon swirl, and you get a nice design on the inside of the soap at the same time. They're making it look like whipping cream. Whipping cream. We just sung our Whip It Baby song a little bit earlier, and now that Laura is here, I'm not allowed to sing anymore, especially if her dog is around. So I'm going to refrain from that this time around. And all of you that are tapping your screen, leaving me emojis, all of you that have shared the broadcast, you're cool. All of you that have tweeted it out, shared it out, and all of those things, put it on your page, wherever you have done that, I greatly appreciate it. And we have made it to 5:49. His batch of soap is now done. Done, meaner, done. And we're going to get to our scraping. No need in wasting. So this is so that I'm able to get some kind of a extra essence on the top of these bars. Unintentional art. Yes, I'm hoping. Now, listen, if I look for it, it won't be there. But if I just allow it to come, it will show up. And I know some of you are like, what are you doing? There was a design on the top. Well, we still got soap in these molds. Hey, Jackie. We still got soap in these bowls, so we got to do something with it. We can't do anything with soap that is in the bowl. Man, it's hot. It's a little bit hot. Did you guys tell me where you're from? First time, last time, second time? Any of that good stuff? Because I see there's a lot more people than we normally have, which is very surprising for a Friday afternoon. We had all these tornado warnings. Shout out to the herbs because they were like, we're not letting that stuff bother us. My herbs lasted. My fruits and veggies were like, we're out of here. Fruits and veggies did not last, but we had tornado warnings for the past 2 days. Every night, our phones were going off with that emergency broadcast system. D is from Philly. I remember, D. Good to have you here on the Periscope side. All right, let's see. I can just hear your comments. Wow, really, twice. In Philadelphia, we don't get tornadoes here. It was just a warning. It didn't touch down. It missed us. But it was very strange because that doesn't happen. And I had like 2.6 seconds of zen a moment ago. You guys might have missed it, but when I stopped running my gap, also known as my mouth, and I was just pouring the soap, that was that initial thing that drew me into soap making to begin with. It's very relaxing and extremely calming. I'll be back in my hometown with you, Lord. All right. I'm going to tap this on the floor just because I did a lot of like pouring from afar. I really don't want to disturb it too much, but I got to do something. Otherwise, I'm just going to have blotches of the. So you guys know, a painter uses a paintbrush. A soap maker uses a chopstick, also known as the stick that you use to do stuff on the barbecue grill. Whatever that right term is, that one. Somebody's going to type it in like, duh, Zakia. It's just this. All right, let me bring you a skewer. Thanks, Chris. All right, let's see. That way you guys can see a little bit. Well, you can't really see a little bit better, and it's not solid enough for me to lift this so you'll see it. But hopefully you are connected with me on my Instagram channel. Let's see. If you're connected with me on Instagram or not, I am Natural Soap by Zakia on there, and I will be posting a picture of this finished bar. We are now at 5:54, which means the soap making hat has to come off, and the mommy hat needs to come on, and I have to do my diner dash run around to pick Paige up. How much is a single bar? Well, this loaf is sold. This is actually a custom loaf, a custom order. My bars range between $8 and $11. You can see them all on my website at naturalsoapbyzakia.com. We do ship all over the world. I need to learn how to stream live from my original artwork. Jackie, I am running a stream camp. That is available if you go to livesoapschool.com/stream camp. It's a 2-week program. You also have an online course that you have access to where you learn how to live stream, where to live stream, how to multi-stream, and then how to show up for your business. Nice lighting. Thank you, Josh. Josh is like the real MVP. He was in the house with me last night, not allowing me to give up on the green screen. Oh, wait, you can't see me. Not allowing me to give up on the green screen. However, you can see we are very well lit. My head is gone. It's chopped off. Can't see your face. Now you can see my face. Now I have to run and get Paige because we are at 5:56. But Jackie, take a look at my online course. We will be live on June the 15th. You get access to an online program. You have access to the content for 24 months, which is really too long because the way these platforms are set up, in about 6 months, we're going to have to give you some updated content. But go ahead, check out livesoapschool.com/stream camp and get your live stream life in order. I am Zakia of naturalsoapbyzakia.com as well as livesoapschool.com, where it is so much more than soap. All of you have a fantastic day, and we're going to take you out with the credit.